There are days when I love my job, and this is one of them. And, you know, I thought, wow, what is that commotion going on? I was outside the studio, and I suddenly realised it was Francesca and Elizabeth Campbell entering the building. And I have to say, girls, you know what? If this was television, you guys would have your up. Forget The Bachelorette. You guys could do that. You could just do that.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, you're too kind.
I know. I'm good. I'm good. So first of all, welcome to 101. Francesca, no stranger to the studio. You've been in here before. Elizabeth, I don't think you've been in here before.
First timer.
Well,
thanks so much for having me.
Well, do you know what? We'll make it easy for you. We'll ease you in gently to the radio environment. And ladies, you know what? Last time you were here, Francesca, we had an amazing interview.
Yes.
I still, at the end of it, I thought, I have no idea what she does. Absolutely no idea whatsoever.
That's what everyone wonders.
But what you do is, whatever it is you do it exceptionally well, which is great.
Thank you.
And obviously business still doing well. I see you popping up sort of 1 week you're in Sydney, then you're in Melbourne, then you're on the Gold Coast, then you're in Brisbane.
I know, we're
well.
going global this year, 2017. It's going to be the year.
That's fantastic for you. So Elizabeth, first of all, how did you get mixed up with this one? I mean, how did that happen?
I know, I often wonder myself, how did I get mixed up?
Yeah, indeed.
No, Francesca and I met at a networking event at on the Gold Coast about 18 months ago.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we reconnected again earlier this year, at the end of last year and earlier this year.
So give us a little bit background about what it is that you actually do. So we've given up trying to work out Francesca. I used to think she's barking mad, but no, actually she's very clever. So
Mike,
obviously,
I'd love to tell you. So I run an online content writing agency, and we write websites, blogs, and social for small businesses.
Yeah. See, I understand that. That's easy.
I know. Well,
I think what you need to, Elizabeth, to turn around and write, when somebody says, Francesca, what is it you do? Just write something like that.
actually, she is running my whole website and everything. She's amazing. So, yes, totally, we will do that. I help people to create a following.
You do.
That's what I do.
You do, which is marvellous. Okay, so you guys now working together.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to talk about in a minute, a very exciting event, which is it's called Brisbane's biggest networking party. Now, you guys, obviously, you know, there's lots, especially at this time, it's silly season, there's lots of events, there's lots of office parties. What makes this different?
This party is the party to be in because we are 5 leaders and we know how to run networking events. We've been doing this for a few years, all combined, and we love making people feel special and have a lot of fun.
Yes. And we know that networking is one of the best things that you can do to promote yourself and your business. And so ours is going to be actually one of the last for the year, I imagine. There's been a lot already.
There has, yeah.
Yes.
So as we wind up the silly season, this one's the one you want to come to really set yourself up for 2017.
There's going to be like around 200 people in the room. We're hoping for 300, so we are pushing for it. And there's going to be the Minister of Small Business speaking.
And that's what gets interesting. And this is what got my interest, to have the Minister of Small Business there. And, you know, it's difficult for small business. There's so many micro businesses now and people running one-man operations, one-woman operations. To have somebody of that calibre in the room, they clearly take this very seriously.
Yes. It was huge. It was a huge benefit for us to get her, and Annette Denchman help us with that, which is really great.
Yeah. The Minister, Leanne Enoch, she's actually very down to earth, and she's really fun as well. So after her, the official things are over, I expect to see her out on the dance floor. However, she's interested to come because we're getting together like a couple of hundred small businesses in the room who she wants to connect with on a personal level and allow them then to ask her questions.
And that's great because, you know, for small business to have the opportunity to chat to somebody in that position, it's unusual. I mean, normally, you know, try and make an appointment, you can't do it. I'll be honest, and you guys know this, if you read my Facebook updates, I became very, very disillusioned with the whole networking scene, especially on the Gold Coast. What I found living on the Gold Coast is people, you come in and it becomes a card fest. They're chucking cards in your direction, they're selling your stuff.
That's not happening at our events.
No. But it turns people off.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think what it's done for networking, it's probably set it back a little bit. And it becomes, it's far too serious now. And people, they're giving you the elevator pitch before you've even had a chance to sit down and say, hi, what do you do?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny. We were just discussing that, how we were at a networking event last week, and we're looking at the cards to go, actually, we can't remember who this person is because they don't have a photo on there.
Oh, you mean like this? And I've got to give credit to Francesca because it was you that said. See, I do pay some attention.
See, so you know what I do.
Oh yeah. Well, you said to me at that time when you came in the studio, I gave you a card and you said, "But Mike, why don't you have a picture on your card?" And I said, "Because it was frightening the children." You said, "No, you got to have a picture on your card."
It's a great photo, Mike.
Well, we did that's green screen back in my studio. So,
I love it.
I was quite pleased with that.
Well,
but that's important, isn't it? Because you get bombarded with all of
our
these business
events
cards.
are not about pitching to each other. They're about collaborating. About to get people to know each other to another level. That's why we do amazing games. We do games at our events that get people together. And seriously, what's happened at our events is always that the feedback is, "Oh my God, it was such a great room. People were amazing, and I got so many connections. Not sales, not clients, connections."
Because
and that's what we want.
people are walking into these events and they've got a target in mind, right? I want to get 3 jobs out of this. That's not how it works.
That's
and
not
for me, that's what turned me off. And I'm really glad you mentioned Annette Densham because she is the queen of collaboration.
Isn't
she really, and she's obviously like me, an ex-journalist. She knows what she's doing. But what Annette's very good at, she realises that she can do certain things very well.
Yes.
The stuff she doesn't do well, she will collaborate with other people so that they can offer a service. Why don't more people do that? Why are people scared to collaborate?
I know, because it's scarcity mentality against abundance. People are afraid to lose the little piece of bread that they work so hard to get. Instead, the more you go to collaborate with people of influence, the more you notice that those people are the ones that are so giving and so wanted to help out others. And that's we've both found that that's the best way to do business.
Do you
help
think
each other
maybe
out.
there's a fear though that if somebody decides to collaborate with somebody else, that they might think, "Oh, that person will steal my ideas, they'll steal my business or whatever."
Yeah.
Yes.
So competition, it's a big thing. But Annette and I are great friends, and we're both ex-journos. We both do exactly the same thing, but we collaborate together. So it doesn't even enter into our heads that we're in competition. It
doesn't,
because you both have complementary skills. I mean, we're going to be doing some media stuff next year, and she does the positive, and I do the crisis management, and we know that that's a great synergy.
Yes.
And it's just I don't understand, and this is why again I go back to why I was so disappointed with the Gold Coast, because there's none of that there. It's very, very short-sighted, and everybody wants a quick fix now.
Yes, that's correct. There are some groups that they're growing and they're going a little bit towards that direction as well. But obviously, the majority are like that, unfortunately. But that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to change. We're trying to change the idea of small businesses as collaborating, helping each other out, creating the strong community and tribes around us so that people are all going to be happy to come along because they get something massive, which is a tribe community.
Yeah.
So people listening to this right now that are thinking, okay, so the girls are talking about this great Christmas party. We know that we've got the minister there. What else can they expect? And games. What else can they expect on the night?
You go? Okay, well, we're going to dance our socks off. I can't wait.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a great night. It's going to be like a lot of people in there, but it's not going to be daunting. A lot of people are used to our events that we've got an intimate number, 50 to 70 people in the room.
Sure.
And so having 200 people go, "Oh, it's going to be daunting. I don't know anyone in the room." Don't worry. We look after that. Yeah. We'll make everyone feel super special and super intimate group. We'll put people together into games. So it will be fun. They get 2 drinks and they get canapes. It's like a cocktail style. So everyone is standing up.
Because that can put people off, especially if they don't know many people in the room.
Yes.
And human nature is unless you're Francesca Moy, you shy away into the corner.
Yes.
And obviously there'll be none of that there. So will people have if you think 2 or maybe 300 people, they can't all have the opportunity to chat to the minister on the night. If that doesn't happen, will there be an opportunity for them to directly contact her?
That's a really good question.
I know, that's why I asked it.
And we'll definitely find the answer for you.
Because you would imagine people listening now think, "Oh yeah, what a great opportunity to meet somebody in that position."
Leanne is such a wonderful lady that I'm sure that she will be able. There's 10 minutes dedicated for to make sure that she will be able to speak and let everyone know what's in for 2017. So I'm sure that we will find a way to accommodate everyone in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that as well, because, if people know, okay, well, perhaps I can't speak to her on the night, even to get contact, just to be able to get a direct contact, direct email, and to ask the questions that they might not have a chance of asking on the night.
Absolutely. We'll be able to take questions down and then get
Yeah,
them to
I mean, I
her.
think it'd be a good idea as well. Maybe
Yeah.
if people are just sort of thinking out loud, if people write the questions down in advance.
Absolutely.
that would be-
That's a really good idea. We'll probably have a little box for questions, and we can deliver to the office, and I'm sure that they will be happy to answer those questions somehow.
Okay, so the next question people are going to say is, where is it? When is it?
Where is it? It is happening at the Olympic Tavern in Yeronga, and it's happening on Friday, December 9 at 6:30.
Okay.
And until late.
Well, of course. And you
Dancing
guys,
until late.
we know you guys will be on the floor first. So do you have a live band? Do you have a disco? What's...
We've got a DJ, which is Michael, which is the awesome guy that is providing the venue for us.
Fantastic.
We are actually even thinking to get a band, and we are open to options. So if anyone listening would like to contact us with some idea, we're looking for a sponsor band. So you never know.
If only you'd spoken to us earlier, I could have lined my band up. But having said that, I know these young people wouldn't like what we do.
You
We're
never
all
know.
boys.
You never
We're
know.
all boys. It sounds fantastic. And if people want to find out how to do this, how to get some tickets to the event, where do they go?
They go to our landing page, which is at empoweringevents.com/Xmas party.
Okay, and if you didn't get that, what we'll do is we'll get the girls to leave details with Lorraine on reception, and you can give us a ring here at 101 FM. It sounds fantastic.
great. Thank
I'm looking
you.
forward to seeing you guys there as well. I will probably sharp exit when the dancing starts.
Oh, stop.
Because
We'll get you on there, Mike.
I'm much better at talking about it than doing it. Just ask the current Mrs. Bennett, she'll tell you that. But I admire...
Thank you for having us.
Oh, my pleasure. I admire both of you for what you're doing. I'm so pleased that you're collaborating with Annette Densham, because I think, again, as all of us, we've all got different areas, and Annette is just a good worker.
And we've got so many other great sponsors that are helping and supporting us in this as well, which is really
And when
good.
you speak to Annette, tell her she owes me $100 for that plan. Okay? So that
Hear
at
that,
least that. she does. So there you are. If you want to find out a little bit more about this great party, it's happening, it's actually this week, December the 9th. It's 6:30. It's at the Olympic Tavern in Yeronga, and you can get the details by giving us a shout here at 101 FM. And you know what? We will tell you all about that event, how it went on the Monday morning show here on 101 FM.
Thank you.